Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ismail bin Muhammad Fadil. My matrix number is A22A1167. I'm going to talk about the introduction. First one is business mathematics involve mathematical principles and techniques applied in managing commercial enterprises, including accounting, inventory management, marketing, sales forecasting, and financial analysis. Second point is the main objective of studying business mathematics are to develop fundamental mathematical skills relevant to business and finance, and to perform calculation related to salary, loans, depreciation, and other crucial aspects of business operations. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the question 1, which is, you are going to start an art and craft company. Create your own company and the detail of the company as follow. Name of the company is We Craft Arts. The address is No PT 1229, tingkat bawah kota B, Jalan Raja Perempuan Zainab 2, Kubang Krian 16150, Kelantan. The owner of this company is Muhammad Ismail bin Muhammad Fadil. The date of establishment is 22nd May 2020. The type of business is partnership. Thirdly, I'm going to talk about the employee's name, department, hourly work per week, and hourly pay. First one is Wan Nur Afrina binti Wan Zainal. She works at the general manager. She works 46 hours per week and she earns 15 ringgit per hour. Second is Nur Hasha Afifah binti Rosli. She works as a financial manager. She works 46 hours per week and she gains 14 ringgit per hour. Thirdly, Shahmi Atira binti Zakaria. She works in the human resources department. She works 46 hours per week and she gains 13 ringgit per hour. The fourth one is Nur Aida binti Hassan Adli. She is in the operation management. She works 46 hours per week and she gains 11 ringgit per hour. And the fifth one is Sasi Kumar, anak lelaki Ganasan. He works at operation management. He works 46 hours per week and he gains 11 ringgit per hour. Sixth person is Nurul Natasha binti Junaidi. She works at operation management. She works 46 hours per week and she gains 11 ringgit per hour. And Nur Hidayah binti Amir Zaini, she works at operation management. She works 46 hours per week and she gains 11 ringgit per hour. Number 8 is Nur Nela binti Johari. She works at marketing management. She works 48 hours per week and she gains 8 ringgit 80 cents per hour. Number 9 is Nur Suraya binti Zulkifli. She works at marketing management. She works 48 hours per week and she gains 8 ringgit 80 cents per hour. Number 10 is Dewi Adriana binti Faidullah. She works at marketing management. She works for 48 hours per week and she gains 8 ringgit 80 cents per hour. Number 11 is Muhammad Amir bin Sulaiman. He works at Safe and Security Management and works for 48 hours per week and gains 9 ringgit per hour. Number 12 is Azad Faris bin Azizul. He works at Safety and Security Management. He works 48 hours per week and he gains 9 ringgit per hour. 13 is Yovan Sankara, anak lelaki Naido. He works at Safe Security Management. He works for 48 hours per week and he gains 9 ringgit per hour. And the total of hourly per week is 610 and the total of hourly pay is 139 ringgit 40 cents.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Aida binti Hassan Adli. My metro number is A22A0534. For today, I will present for my part is a payroll report. In a payroll report, we have employer name, department, and hourly rate, overtime hours and regular pay, overtime pay and commission, and pay work earning and cross pay. We have 40 employer is Wan Nur Afrina binti Wazaina is a general manager, and Nur Hasha Afifah binti Roshdi financial manager, Shahmi Atira binti Zakaria human resources, and Nur Aida binti Hassan Adili is operation management, and Sasi Kumar anak lelaki Ganasan is operation manager. The next employer is Nurul Natasha binti Junaidi iaitu operation management, and Nur Hidayah binti Amir Zaini iaitu operation management, and Nur Naila binti Johari is marketing management, and Nur Suraya binti Zulkifli is marketing management, and Dewi Adlina binti Faidullah is marketing management, and Muhammad Amir bin Sulaiman safe and security management, and Azad Faris bin Azizul is safe and security management, and Yovin Sankara anak lelaki Naido is safe and security management. For the all total in payroll report is 11,525.40 cents. The next part is calculation. For the regular pay, hourly rate multiply with the regular house. For the general manager, we got the 690, and financial we got the 644, and human resources we got the 598, and operation management we got 506, and marketing management is 422.14 cents, and safe and sources management we got the 432. For the next part is overtime pay. Overtime rate multiply with overtime house. For the employer is calculation with the employer is Nurul Natasha binti Junaidi. He got the 88 ringgit, and Nur Hidayah binti Amir Zaini, he got the 66 ringgit, and Nur Suraya binti Zulkifli, he got the 105 60 sen, and Dewi Adlina binti Faidullah, she got the 105 60 sen. For the part commission is total sale multiply with the commission rate. For the employer is Nur Naila binti Johari, has managed to the sale furniture in online with a total sale 3010 per week. She have received a commission of 10% and on the sale as a commission. So she got the 301 ringgit. For the Nur Suraya binti Zulkifli, have a managed sale for the in online with total 3580 per week. She have received a commission 10%. So she got the commission, or the commission is 35800. For the Dewi Adlina binti Faidullah, have managed to sell furniture in online with a total sale 3800 per week. She have received a commission of 10%. So she got the commission is 38000. Part is pair work earning. Pair work earning is pair rate per unit multiply with the number of a unit produced. The general manager has set the operation department to complete a 5 wood bank bag for a period of the 1 week. Customer which the founder of the open Nash have made an order for the opening of a new opponent. Each employer must complete 5 of the wooden bag per person and will receive a commission of 30 ringgit each bag they have a complete. The total is 30 ringgit per unit at multiply with 30 units, so all the total is 900. Cross pay is regular pay plus a commission plus pay work earning. All the employer, 40 employer is Wan Nur Afrina, Nur Hasha, Syahmi Atira, Nur Aida, Sisi Kumar, Nur Natasha, Nur Hidayah, and Nur Naila, Nur Suraya, Dewi Adlina, and Muhammad Amir bin Sulaiman, Azhar Faris, and Yovan Sankara. They got the cross pay. This cross pay they got for the 1 month. That's all for me. Thank you.
A good day, my name is Sasikumar Lakikaisen and my matric number is A22A1108. Today I would like to present about the questions 2A and 3B. The purpose of the question is the amount of our company needed to build our business. The amount for own is as much as RM30,000. As for the loan from relative, we get RM15,000 with interest rate 2% and the period time is 24 months. And the interest amount which is RM600 and the future value which is RM15,600. From Bank ABC, we borrow RM25,000 with the interest rate 2.7% compounded every 2 months with the period time 7 years. The interest rate which is RM5,612.86 and the future value which is RM30,162.86. The total amount which is RM70,000 and the period time which is 9 years and the interest amount which is 5,762.86 and the total future value which is RM45,762.86. Okay, the next we focus on the calculation loan from relative. First, we should find the interest amount which is I. The formula for interest amount which is P times with R times with T. Firstly, before we calculate, we should list down the information given which is P equals to RM15,000, R is 2% which is 0.02, T which is 24 months is equal to 2. And we substitute the amount with the PRT which is 15,000 times with 0.02 times with 2 which is the interest amount we get is RM600. Next we find the future value which is S. The formula for S is P multiply with 1 plus RT, and then we substitute the amount which is 15,000 in bracket and the next bracket which is 1 plus 0.02 multiplied by 2, and then S equals to 15,000 multiplied by 1.04 and then the future value for the loan from relative is 15,600 ringgit Malaysia. Okay,
Next, we calculate about the bank ABC that we borrow. Firstly, we should find the feature value, which is S. Before we calculate, we should list down the information given, which is P equals to 25,000 ringgit Malaysia, K equals to 0.027, M equals to 2, and T equals to 7. The formula for feature value, which is S, is P bracket 1 plus I bracket power of N. Firstly, we should find the value of I. The formula of I is K divided by M, which is I 0.027 divided by 2, and the value of I is 0.0135. Secondly, we should find the value of N. The formula to find the value N is M multiplied by T, and we substitute the number into the formula, which is N equals to 2 multiplied by 7, which is N equals to 14. Lastly, we just substitute the value P, I, and N into the formula S, which is 25,000 ringgit Malaysia bracket 1 plus 0.0135 power of 14, which is S equals to RM 30,162.86. Okay, the last question for 2A, which is bank ABC that we borrow, we should find the interest amount, which is I. The formula of I is equals to S subtract by P. The S value, which is RM 30,162.86, and the P value is 25,000. We just subtract with, and finally we will get the amount of I, which is 5,612.86. Okay, the next question is 2B, which is they ask us to create a promissory note. The promissory, I just read it the promissory note, which is RM 15,000, 20 October 2021, 18 months day after date. I promise to pay to the order of Dervish. Ringgit Malaysia RM 15,000 only for value received with interest at the rate 2% per annum until I paid. Number 1234, due 20 April 2023, Sasikumar Lucky Ganesan. In the promissory note above, the marker of the note is Sasikumar Lucky Ganesan. The pay of the note is Dervish. The maturity of the notes, how to find the maturity value, which is the formula is face value plus with interest value. The face value is RM 15,000. The interest value, the formula is PRT. So P is RM 15,000, R is 0.02, and the T is 1.5. So we just substitute, and finally the interest value you will get RM 450, which is RM 450. So the maturity value, which is RM 15,000 plus with RM 450. Finally, you will get the maturity value, which is RM 15,450. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Afina binti Montainal. My metric number is A2280270. I will explain about question 3A. This question concerns the machinery used in our company in the market. The machinery that is used in our company is based on the picture that I have shown. Among the machines used are wood fabric leather laser cutter, wood rubber CO2 laser engraving machine with CNC cutting, photostat machine, Ricoh official photocopy MPC 3003, and PC set. For the estimate cost of each machine is 32,000 ringgit for wood fabric leather laser cutter for the quantity of 2 machines. For the quantity of 1 machine for CO2 rubber wood laser engraving machine 10,630 ringgit. Next, for the photocopier Ricoh official MPC 3000 photocopier 3, cost used is 22,500 for 1 quantity, while the PC set cost is 4,400 for 2 pieces. The total amount for the 4 machine is 49,530 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Shani Atira binti Zakaria. My metric number 822803448. I will present question number 3, which is part B. Based on the peak cost of machinery that our company, we chosen one of the machine which is made of wood fabric leather laser cutter. This question requires to do a depreciation schedule for several years using 2 methods, namely the declining balance method and the sum of year digit method. First of all, need to find the depreciation for 7 years by using the declining balance method. The first thing in the schedule is annual depreciation. To find the amount of annual depreciation, we need to use a formula annual depreciation. 0.35 multiplied 60,000, so get the amount 5,600 ringgit. In the first year, the amount of depreciation is as much as 5,600 ringgit, and in the last year, it was as much as 422 ringgit 35 cents. The second is to find depreciation to date or accumulated depreciation, which using this formula, which TA is accumulated depreciation equal to C minus D parenthesis 1 minus R plus parenthesis number of the year. So in the first year, the amount of accumulated depreciation is 5,600 ringgit. To get this total, 60,000 minus 60,000 parenthesis 1 minus 0.35 close parenthesis and the first year, so we'll get a total 5,600 ringgit, and in last year it was as much as 50,250 ringgit 24 cents. While the next one has to find book value at the end of the year with using the formula, book value is equal to C parenthesis 1 minus R plus parenthesis number of the year. The total in the first year is 10,400 ringgit, 60,000 ringgit, parenthesis 1 minus 0.35 close parenthesis 1, so we'll get the total 10,400 ringgit, while the total in the last year is 784 ringgit 37 cents. The second is to find the depreciation for 7 years using the sum of year digit method. First, find annual depreciation by using the given formula dt equal RT multiply dt. The amount of annual depreciation in the first year is 4,000 ringgit. To get this amount, multiply 1/4 by 50,000 ringgit. So we'll get a total of 4,000 ringgit. Then in the 7th year is as much 571 ringgit for 43 cents. Next is depreciation to date or accumulated depreciation. Amount of the first year is 4,000 ringgit. To find this value, 60,000 ringgit needs to be subtracted from 12,000 ringgit, and so it will be 4,000 ringgit. 12,000 ringgit is the value obtained from book value at the end of the year in the first year. And in the 7th year is as much as 60,000 ringgit. They need to find book value at the end of the year with using the formula, which is to find book value equals C minus accumulated depreciation. Amount of the first year is 12,000 ringgit. To find this value, 60,000 ringgit minus parenthesis 7 divided 28 close parenthesis multiplied by 60,000 ringgit. In the 7th year, the total is 0.
For the next question is question 3C, where this question explains about our company receiving an invoice for machines costed 25 March 2023 from supplier X, and find how much supplier X need to receive payment from our company if our company makes a payment on March 30, 2033 and April 13, 2033. Our company received an invoice for the machine costed 25 March 2023 from supplier X, addressed at number 30/2448 Industrial Area Bandar Seri Astana, 18,000 Sungai Petani Kedah. Our company made the payment on 30 March 2023, and the price paid by our company amount to 46,062 ringgit 90 cent, where we receive a price discount of 7%, which is equivalent to RM 3,467 ringgit 10 cent. This is because our company makes payment before 7 days of delivery. While for the payment on 13 April 2023, we have to pay as much as 47,052 ringgit 50 cent, where the invoice given by supplier X is 5%, which is a discount of 2,476 ringgit 50 cent. To make a payment of 7 days and above. Therefore, supplier X received payment from our company on March 13, 2023 of 46,062 ringgit 90 cent, where on 13 April 2023, supplier X received a payment of 47,053 ringgit 50 cent.
Hi, my name is Nurhasha Afifah binti Rusdi and my metric number is A22A0927. In part A, in monthly payment, there will be formula, calculation and answer. First, let's write down the information given. Here, we have an amount which is 30,162 ringgit 86 cent. Interest rate 2.5% as stated in the statement, or we can write as 0.025 to make it easier. Compounded monthly means 12 months and time period is 1 year. To find future value, we need to know the value of periodic interest rate first because it didn't state in the question. So 0.025 divided by 12, we got I equals to 0.0021. Then find the value of N, number of interest periods in the investment period. We have M equals to 12, T equals to 1, and there we can get the value by the formula N equal to MT, which is 12. So this is the formula for future value. The P symbol indicates amount or original principal. Now that we got all the information, so just put the value into the formula given and we get total as 30,931 ringgit 81 cent. Let's now find the interest amount. We already got the value of S and P. So again, just put into the formula I equal to S minus P and we get 768 ringgit 95 cent. Don't forget to list down the loan, which is the same as future value, down payment, which is the same amount with interest amount, and the balance can be calculated by loan minus down payment. We get 30,162 ringgit 86 cents. Lastly, to get the value of monthly payment, or we call it as amount of the annuity payment made per period, A, by using the formula P, present value of the annuity multiplied by uniform series. Put all the values we have found earlier into the formula and the answer for monthly payment is 2,048 ringgit 1 cent. In part B, we have to fill up the table and you need to construct the amortization schedule. we need to create 9 columns containing month, beginning balance, ending balance, monthly payment, total paid, principal paid, total principal paid, interest paid, and total interest paid. This is the formula and calculation. For interest paid, I equal to PRT, we get 62 ringgit 84 cent. Principal paid, we got 2,483.17 cent. For ending balance, 27,677 ringgit 69 cent, while the total paid is 5,096 ringgit 2 cent. For total interest paid, we got 120 ringgit 50 cent, and we got 4,975 ringgit 52 cent for total principal paid by adding the value of total principal paid and principal paid. And we can finally fill in the table with accurate calculation.